Yeah, credit cards. They are sold like they are a lifestyle upgrade. Lounge access, concierge, free flights. It's the dream, right? But for most people, they are just a very expensive way to feel important. And worse, they give you permission to spend carelessly because you think you are earning points. I can take a free flight. But when you break it down, those points that this premium credit card sells makes no sense. Welcome to Rich in Progress, where we make money calm, smart, and doable. Today, I'm lifting the lead on why most credit cards, especially the premium ones, are more hype than help. You will need to spend thousands and carry high annual fees to unlock tiny returns. Many rewards expire. Some perks are so complicated that most people will never ever use them. And worst of all, credit cards are designed to make you spend more, and that's the game. Now, let's be honest. Premium credit cards, the one with metal finishes and £600 fees, they are not built for everyday people. They are made for those already living in luxury, frequent flyers, high earners, and people who are already filthy rich. If that's not you, and you are just trying to get ahead, you're trying to save better and build wealth, these cards won't help you in any way. In fact, they may pull you deeper into lifestyle inflation, where you spend more to feel like you are winning. But actually, you get stuck chasing status instead of building wealth. Now, let's talk about points. Because this was how I was sold the American Express Gold Card. Oh, Tosin, you get points on all your purchases, and eventually you can use them free to buy free flights. Now, this sounded amazing until I started asking, what do these points actually mean? Now, let's break the actual values down. There are three ways by which you can actually get to redeem your points. Now, if you redeem it for cash, you will need to spend about £2,200 to get a 2,000 points, which is £10, not even half a penny per pound. Now, this is where the hype is most. You can use your points to book flights, but even here, you have to book a flight worth £1,000 before you get a discount of £10 worth of flight credits. So unless you spend over 10,000 on flights, you won't see much return. Even then, you're only getting a 1% value. Now let's compare that to something basic like the Tesco Clubcard. When you spend £1,000 on a Tesco Clubcard, you get £10. What's your value? That's simple. 1%. Apart from this is the one that breaks the camel's back. Let me give you a real example. Personally, I fly to Nigeria regularly, and I like to take direct flights. So I said Amex card will be good for it. So I went to a regular flight comparison sites. I put in my dates and found a direct flight for £689. So I said, no, this is a great deal, but there's a catch. Amex will not give me any points for this until I use their site or the official airplane website, because I'm using a third party, so they wouldn't give me any cashback. So now let me go and book through the Amex travel for the same trip, for the same destination, for a direct flight option. And can you see this? It cost me 1,500. The same flight, 1,050. Now that's £350 more expensive just for the sake of receiving an Amex points. Now, how many Amex points will I get if I decide to actually book the more expensive flights? I'll get just £10 back. So I'll be paying £350 more just to get a £10 back. That's not a deal. That's a loss. Packaged as luxury. Now, let's talk about the fees just to finalize this. The Amex Gold is often free in the first year, but then it becomes £125 per year. The Platinum is a cool one because you are in the club of the Platinum guys. However, it's £650 annually. To even break even, you will need to spend £12,500 to £60,000 per year just to justify your annual fees on each card. And this is before the interest charges. Because here's what most people don't realize. This shocked me. If you don't pay the balance in full at the end of the month, Amex eats you with up to 39.9% interest compounded daily, plus a 12 pounds penalty for missing your payments, even if it's 1 day late. At that point, this isn't a reward card. It's a very expensive charge card with a marketing bow on top. Look, I'm not saying never use Amex or the American Express or any other charge cards. I'm saying you have to know what game you are playing, because most of these perks only make sense if you're already wealthy, if you fly frequently, if you spend big. If that's not where you are right now in your life and you are trying to be rich in progress, then these cards aren't helping you win. They are just helping you look like you are winning while draining your pockets. Credit cards don't just affect your wallet, they mess with your brain. Now, several researches have shown that we spend more with credit cards than with cash because it doesn't feel real. There's no pain when you tap. There's no resistance when you swipe. What do you say? You say, I'll pay it off later. But later becomes next month, and the next month becomes next year. And then the cycle starts again. And every time you hit that minimum payment, the credit card company wins. That's the trap. You are not chasing points, you are chasing dopamine. So, if you are going to use a credit card, here's how to stay in control of your credit card. Number one, choose a low or no annual fees card. Number two, go for simple cashback or store rewards. Even Tesco Clubcard or the Sainsbury Nectar card will probably give you more points than you would have on Amex. Number three, pay it off in full every month. That is, if you use a credit card, pay it off in full every month. And number four, do not chase reward. Let the rewards chase you. Because here's the truth. You do not need a platinum card to have a platinum plan to build wealth. Now, credit cards can be tools if you use them right, but they can be traps if you do not know what you are doing. And you don't need luxury branding to build real wealth. That is why this channel is here. Please subscribe to Rich in Progress, where we help you grow calm, consistent wealth, one smart move at a time. And tell me in the comments, what's the most overrated credit card perk you are falling for? Let's talk about it. Thank you very much. My name is Olutosin Awemi. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.